Well, I'm Courtney.
And I'm Brienne.
And you're listening to
Just Haunted House Things. Today I'm really fucking excited.
Yeah, this is going to be a good episode.
Because we've kind of talked about this person like slightly on and off, and he's been probably one of our biggest fans from the beginning.
Yeah.
And, I just, I just want to introduce Diaper Dude.
The Diaper Dude.
Diaper Dude, Russ Wilbanks.
Woohoo!
Woo! Thank you for being
Welcome
on.
to the show.
It's awesome to be here.
So for those of us listening, can you give us like a little bit of a background of who you are,
where you are,
and
okay,
like your haunt history?
Okay, this is coming up on my 17th year.
Woohoo!
I've worked everything from, I did a thing with Valentine's Day, so that was sort of extreme. So I guess I worked everything except a hayride.
Okay.
So pretty much everything.
So like home haunts, pro haunts.
Yeah.
Have you've done cornfields kind of thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's where I injured myself, and I can no longer slide because I was chasing after a customer, and they didn't like protect their area. You know, they didn't cover up potholes, and I was chasing after a customer, and I fell like straight in the pothole, and my knee goes out in and out. One time I was at Walmart, and I thought my knee it went out, and I was like, I'm gonna have to call my mom to like get me out of Walmart.
No. Oh,
So-
that's too bad.
Oh yeah, got to protect your like work area for your actors, man. Like especially sliders. If you're gonna do something that physical, you want to make sure that the area that you're working on is like
Yeah,
doesn't
it was
have
just
potholes.
it was just like it's just basically like a hole in like the area, and he didn't care. Like we have like it's really wild west of acting out here in some of these haunts. Like it's real wild. Like one of the owners gave me like a 357 Magnum to shoot rats. Like,
Whoa, left field. Okay,
okay. I mean, okay.
It was my friend. Like, but
yeah,
all right.
But like not to
like,
use on guests, right? To like use on
just to kill rats. Well, we're like we're straight up Wild West. Like
Wild West.
Okay, so where are you? Like where are you located?
I'm in Memphis,
Okay.
Tennessee.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Okay.
I've always wanted to go to Memphis.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't.
No.
I mean, unless you want to get shot. I mean, go ahead, go for it.
I mean, I consider myself not a rat, so maybe I won't get shot.
Yeah, you know, it's fine.
And are you from Memphis, like originally?
Yeah.
Born and raised?
Born and raised. Yeah, I love Memphis. So, you know what's weird? Like a funny story. Okay, I worked every haunt probably in Memphis, except one, which is Wicked Ways. They're like it's more of a zombie type of. It's more of a zombie
experience.
Type of thing.
Yeah.
And which I've done that too, but it's not really my thing.
Right. Yeah.
So, man, all right. How am I going to get into this? Okay. What were we talking about again? I forgot.
We were just kind of like seeing what your haunt history is. So you were telling us about how you have like worked in home haunts, pro haunts.
Yeah. What was What was your first haunt?
Yeah, let's start there.
My first haunt, it was the one I worked at now. They were a little like strict, like when they were like with youth villages. The youth villages people were a little bit too strict for me.
Mm-hmm.
because I got in trouble for making people fall down and all types of stuff.
Right.
So I was like, okay, isn't that my job? Like, I'm getting in trouble for making people fall down. So I was like, I'm not doing this. So I went to Nightshade Manor, which I was there for 6 years.
Okay.
And that was the one where, like, you know, one of the owners of the land, you know, gave us a 357 Magnum to shoot rats and shit. Okay, so Wild West, yeah, real Wild West.
Yeah. That's real outlaw days versus my outlaw days.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was by a train, and so I did that for 6 years, and then the owners met with some guy from Georgia, and he moved the haunt to Georgia after like an ice storm came through, and you know, the roof like fell down or whatever.
Right.
So they didn't have the money to get it replaced, so they just moved down to Georgia.
Right.
So I was like, I don't have a haunt. So I went to where I went to a home haunt that just went pro, and I did a little bit with them, and so I did that for a while, and it was fun. It was like you could get away with a lot there. Like I would chase them out of my zone area, and then there was all these orange, you know, those orange construction things there. So I made people fall into those like several times, like just the bridge like collapsed, like the fences just collapsed and like it fell down. So that happened. I don't know, 4 times, and then I had to stop. I chased them from my back room all the way out into the entrance, and I had to stop chasing them all the way because they would almost run out into traffic.
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So I worried about them, you know, getting ran over. And then I did Q line. I do Q line like I do the haunt, like I do a maze or a haunt,
like full force kind of thing.
Yeah. I don't. It's like the same to me.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I mean, it's a maze. If you do it like a maze, it's Q line acting. If you do it like Q line acting, like I'm here, bitch, let's go. You know,
watch out, motherfucker.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah, I don't hide. You know, I'm here and I'm coming for you. Like, so it's a maze if you do it like a maze, but if you like, I'm here, what's up, let's go. Then it's like it's Q line acting, you know. So it just depends on how you do it.
Right. All right.
So I did that, and then I went to I did Shelby Farms for a year, which is it's family friendly. The only cool story I had from that is like a rich guy came through. Like there's like people, they put like money in that. It's like one of the biggest parks in like the country. Like
Right.
way bigger than Central Park.
Yeah.
Right.
So a real rich motherfucker came through, and and I scared him. He like gave me like a $50 tip just because I scared.
That's awesome. Okay, so like when he gave you the tip, did you scare him and then he came back and gave you the tip?
I didn't. I think I was when like a slightly like break or something, and then I looked at him. I was like, holy shit! This guy just gave me $50.
He's just like, good.
I was like,
job,
where is this guy? Let me scare him again. You know.
Each time you make him scream, another $50.
Another $50.
Yeah.
Another 50, please.
Charging you for screams.
Just give me that money.
That's awesome. So, like, have you created a lot of your own characters, or has it been kind of like they've given you characters and
they just give me characters, and then I kind of make it my own, or Haunted Web is my one I'm at now. It's in Memphis, Tennessee. It's kind of in the hood, but so if you it's more like grandfathered in kind of thing.
Yeah.
So you don't have much of a leash when you first get there, but as they trust you, you get more and more.
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, I just basically he's allowed me to kind of make it my own, and it's gotten way better.
And is this where the Diaper Dude became a thing?
The Diaper Dude became a thing. Well, it was during the COVID year, and I was like, they wanted me in all this pants, and I got a mask on. I got all these clothes. How am I going to be gross? Like the year before, I was like eating Nutella off a plunger, So
that's disgusting, but I
got that's on my my YouTube channel. There's rations from that. This is so good. And I was like, I can't do that. It's a gross out scene, bathroom scene. I can't do any of that. So, well, hey, just let me get in tidy whities, right?
Yeah.
So that it was good. It was good for about, and then around the second week, I got COVID.
Oh no!
Yeah. So, and it sucked really bad because all these reviewers came to Haunted Web, and I couldn't do my thing.
Right.
Oh.
So I was really mad. There's Color of Dye on YouTube came through, and some other guy, and right when I got COVID, and I was out for a month or 2 months or something. I think I might have got it when I went to Nashville or something. I'm not sure, but man, that sucked really bad. I was out for 1 or 2 months.
Oh shit! So you got it hard.
Yeah, I gave it to my mom. I gave it to my grandfather.
Oh shoot!
Oh.
Yeah, it sucked. But so I was like, this year I'm coming hard.
Yeah.
So I got COVID. So I was like, well, I'm doing. It's like, well, I got this idea. Just let me do a diaper, right? All right, I'm gonna do a diaper, but I want to wear tidy whities under it. So when customers come through, I take the diaper off, so it looks like I'm getting naked.
Right.
So because I knew, customers they don't really think things through. They basically think you're getting naked, and I knew that.
Yeah,
I've done it so many years. I knew that's exactly what they were going to think.
Yeah.
So then I was like, well, that's good, but all right, I got it. I used a toothbrush the year before, so I scared him with. If you have a toothbrush, it's kind of like a chainsaw. It's kind of like a mini chainsaw if you have an electric toothbrush.
Yeah.
So you go by the ear. It's like a chainsaw, basically.
Right.
If you think about it. So and at the end of the year, I got more creative with this. I'm gonna put it in your booty,
Oh my god. Oh Lord.
Because I
some people are into that. Yeah, you don't know. Some people are like, yes, please.
Yeah, well, I saw a video where a guy did put it in my butt.
Oh my god! Not even you putting it in someone else's.
I know. I let him. I was like, here's the handle in, and I didn't think anybody was going to do it, but he did, and then he put it straight up, did put it on my butt. And he's like, that's the gayest thing I've ever done. And I was like, yeah, I knew you were that way. You weren't fooling me.
Oh my god.
Wow. That's fun. I don't think I've ever had a guest touch my bum.
I've had someone slap my ass.
Yeah, but not
and squeeze
inside of my bum.
Never had someone.
No, I've had I had guys smack my ass. You guys smack my ass.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna wear a diaper, I feel like that's like I smack my fiance's bum if he wore.
Yeah, but I mean,
yeah,
you don't. When you go through a haunt, you don't expect some guy nonchalantly to just like shove a toothbrush up his ass. While
No, you don't. But I was like, yeah,
true.
Next time, I think we've learned don't give them the toothbrush,
and we don't ask them to put it in a booty hole.
Yeah.
Lesson learned, Russ.
Maybe, you know.
Maybe.
I don't really learn my lessons that well. Oh, you know where that lady fell down in that video?
Yeah. I
was working like, you know how just do the opposite of what I do. Don't go full board like every time. Brace yourselves. I was doing 2 or 3 rooms.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so like I was at the same character. I was doing that room. I was doing the room before me. So and then I ran into the other like the bathroom. And then I just caught them just in time to where like they were coming right just at the exit. And then when I caught them at the exit, like she just fell down.
Well, yeah, you're stalking her. I'd fall down too. It was
and you were running at her with your diaper down.
Yeah.
Like
was it?
No, I had to pull it up. I'm gonna fall down. What are you?
Just imagine you waddling, like running with like the diaper down around your ankles.
Yeah, that's why I did. I exaggerated the waddle a little bit too. This is part of the character. It's like if you watch it, I do extra this.
Yeah. Well, it's like a child trying to learn to walk. Yeah. Trying to like learn to walk as they're like trying to get like their balance going. Yeah. It's like it's perfect for the character. Yeah.
Oh man, that was so much fun. Like people would fall down, and then I turn around, and then I'd shove like the toothbrush up on my butt, like right. like I would just turn around and just shove it up my butt, like, and then maybe sometimes I would lick it or something.
Man, the best part about haunt actors is how like chaotic everyone is. Like that is prime chaos.
Yeah, and it's like you don't. And in the moment, you don't feel like it's chaos. You're just like, that's totally normal. I'm running around. I have a toothbrush. I'm going to stick it up my butt. That's a Tuesday.
Yeah, I mean, to the other, like, to the owner, that was like crazy because he came in. I was on all fours with it up my butt. And it's like if you watch the video, like I come up. The reason I come up is because I'm on all fours.
I think you broke Courtney.
I mean, that's what happens.
What was the look on your boss's face when you came up off of all fours?
Did they know you put it up your butt?
Yeah. Because when one of the national reviewers come in, he was like sitting right next beside me, and I'm shoving it up my ass, and he's just like, yeah, okay, that's what happens.
He's like, yep, that's Russ.
Yeah,
that's amazing. Where do you go from there?
Yeah, like,
that's amazing. I have no other questions. I feel like I've known you so much now.
But for real, like, how do you level up from that?
Yeah, like we're
okay. Well, I could tell you. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck!
I want to know all these stories.
It gets worse.
Worse or better or both?
I mean, it depends on who you ask. Okay, so I told you I did I'm gonna shove it up your booty. So a gay guy responds like, "Well, yeah, you can eat my ass." I'm like, "Okay, we're going there. We'll just go there then." So I was like, "Okay, well, I mean, Okay, let me just prepare myself. Okay, so
I'm waiting for this story.
okay, so it's like, well, I mean, I will if you eat mine first. I mean, it's it's a party here. So he goes, well, it's not that kind of party. Well, I mean, it is. Have you ever heard of 69? Well, how about 96, where I fart on your face? I mean, what was the character?
Jesus.
And that is why improv is so important.
So important.
I'm really good at improv.
Very clear.
And like, did you 96 with him?
No, but he did enjoy it when I tried to put up the butt. So
Okay. That's a customer left happy then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tick it off the list.
Yeah.
I guess, man.
Okay. So briefly earlier, you mentioned about how, like, you had a physical altercation. Well, like a guest came and like had a physical altercation with you. Can you like talk about that?
And was that at this haunt or a different haunt?
Yeah, it was at this haunt.
Okay.
I
How
mean,
long ago was it?
It's my first real physical altercation.
Yeah.
I got a black eye and everything.
Whoa. Like not just in haunting, but like in life in general?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So there was a customer came through. Let me think. Three or four guys. They punched the first actor, punched the second actor,
Whoa.
punched the third.
Oh my god.
So we didn't expect all of this. So
No.
I'm near the beginning. So the female actor, her name is Kayla. She's awesome.
Yeah.
She's Women are Horror Month.
Yeah.
So yeah. Oh, by the way, with Shar is, I don't think I can keep up with the stories of having a police helicopter. I can't beat that.
No, I don't think anyone can beat that.
No.
That was fucking ridiculous.
Marina-
I was in awe. I was like, I got these motherfuckers beat. She said that. I was like, no.
I do not have them beat.
Yeah, that's next level.
So okay, so the guy, he's the people are coming through beating people up.
Yeah. And so she comes to me and says, hey, they hit me, and I was like, well, I followed him into the next room. I said, and he's like, no, you shouldn't have got in my face, blah, blah, blah. I said, well, you gotta go. It's like, you hit me. And I was like, well, you're gonna have to, go to jail. He overreacted to that, and then he swung at me. So I'm in this narrow hallway. We were all kind of following him in, because they, you don't hit girls, you don't do that, you don't do any of that stuff. So we was all about, like, getting him out. So he swung at me. I've never believed in like the whole, haunt is family thing. Like I always thought that was like bullshit.
Yeah.
Until like this happened. So
Right.
So like an actor, like he got in front of me and like took a lot of shots like for me. So I didn't get like hit his back. I still got punched like 8 times, but he got the most of it.
Right.
Oh man,
That sucks.
Yeah. So that sucked. So the biggest thing I can say if something like that happens is look at their shoes. So don't like just like follow them from behind and just look at their shoes, because they may take a coat off or whatever, but they're not going to take their shoes off.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's really smart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
what happened? Did they like did they end up getting like arrested or?
One of them got arrested because he was so high he didn't know where he was or whatever.
Right.
But the other ones, they made it. They got away.
Dang.
But so that's kind of like the nice end of that story is you just said that like you weren't originally a believer in the haunt family, but like that changed for you with that incident.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was it like you just felt like more supported and like people were there for you?
Yeah. Like, cause it could have been really bad. Cause like two of them were like trying to punch at me at the same time. And like, he was looking at me, forcing me, and I could look at his face as he was getting punched.
Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry you had to go through that. That's never a fun experience, and like it's an unfortunate side of the haunt world where people get just like beat up.
Yeah, it's an unfortunate realistic side because like I think a lot of people, you hear about stories about people getting hurt or like customers overreacting, but like it actually happens more than I think normal guests would assume.
Yeah.
We also had like it got way weirder that night, like at the end of the haunt, because it happened on, I guess you expected it to happen. It happened on, was it Devil's Night?
Yeah.
There you go. So that's probably why it happened. And we had like a party going and you could hear the music. So I got my ass beat to a soundtrack, which is not awesome.
Was it at least good music?
I couldn't hear it from it was the base of my bones getting punched with I don't know.
Just getting punched to the beat of the song. Oh God. Or at least they have good timing. No. Okay.
You guys are awesome.
Oh,
thanks.
So, okay, what as a guest for you? What's your favorite like haunt that you've been to?
Yeah, as like a guest.
And what made it so cool?
I don't like Universal, and I don't like the ones where there's like I like ones where there's guest interaction, not like, hey, I press the button here and then strobe lights and then actor. Yeah, because I can see that coming. Like I hear the sound before I see you. It's not gonna work.
Yeah.
So, my favorite haunt I've been to is 13th Realm in, where is it? It's sort of by Bell, Tennessee. It's about 2 hours from Memphis, I think. Okay. Yeah, 2 hours. And then Arx Mortis in Georgia, which is in Killam, Tennessee, which is an appropriate name.
Yeah.
Now, what were your favorite parts of those haunts? Like, what made them your favorite?
13th Realm was the queue line. I like watching people get scared more than I like going with a group because I'm in like haunt mode. I'm looking. Oh, look at this! Look at that! Look at this! Look at that! And I was just like. Just look at the whole scene and like I didn't even see you there. Sorry, I'm just looking at it. Yeah. So I liked going with another group and watching them get scared and then judge the haunt based on those people getting scared and not me. Yeah. So I always asked if I can go with another group.
Right. Yeah. That's good.
No, I think I love doing that too. It's like whenever I've invited people to haunts that aren't usually they like, oh, haunted houses scare me so much. I'm like, okay, well, we have to go then. Yeah. I love watching other people get scared because like it's kind of like we know like a secret that like because we know we're looking for cues like you said, like if you hear that sound a button's going to be pushed, that the drop window is going to happen.
You can see it from a mile away.
We know that because we're so in tune with that. But to watch people who are so unexpected is probably like one of my highlights of like
same
of going to a haunt. Yeah
I like queue line acting, like watching that the most, like or if you I appreciate. That's why mostly why I appreciate your podcast is because like knots get talked about like all the time. Like I'm tired of knots. There's so many not scary farm podcasts. There's
Yeah.
like I'm tired of it. Like I watch a lot of podcasts and there's just so much. Like there's other haunts besides knots. Just please can we or an HHN. There's
Yeah.
I get you. So that's why like y'all can maybe show others than something other than knots or Halloween Horror Nights.
Yeah. Like those haunts, like obviously they have a decent size of clientele.
Yeah.
But at the same time, there's other things to see.
Yeah.
Outside of those.
It's like that's like, I guess to just put it in like a blatant dumbed down version. It's like those are like the corporate kind of styled haunts. Like there's so much money put into them and a specific type of expectation. But it's like when you go to the smaller haunts, the amateur quote unquote haunts, the home haunts, it's more of a passion that goes into it. And like people who work at like Halloween Horror Nights and Knots, yes, they're very passionate. I'm not taking that away, but it's like there's something different about going to like a back like alley haunted house.
Yeah.
It's like going to a speakeasy back in the day. Yeah. Like only the cool kids know.
Yeah. Or like or going
like what Shar was talking about. Like you go to that one where they like pick her up and you didn't. You're like, what's going on? Like,
oh my god.
Yeah. Like that. That's so unique. And you would never experience something like that.
No, because like just in life in general, it's like you're raised to be like, don't get into vans with strangers, little kids. But like you're literally paying for an experience to get in kidnapped.
Yeah. Which is something so different,
so twisted, and I feel like we could all go see a therapist.
Yeah, I'm probably the only Russ that doesn't like that.
Okay. We were going to ask you what your take on the famous...
Yeah, like, what's it like sharing a name with one of
and he's also in the same state. You forgot that.
Right! Oh, yeah, he moved! God!
Oh, shit. Yeah. That motherfucker moved because he couldn't fucking handle it where he was anymore. He got kicked out.
Get out of here.
So as like someone in the haunt world who is not that type of a Russ, like... Do a lot of people comment on the fact that you guys have the same name?
Or do they like...
Never.
Okay, good.
Good.
Nobody knows. Like, this is Tennessee. Like, this Bible Belt USA. Like,
right.
I'm weird as hell just for being on this podcast. Like, so just...
right.
Which we love.
Yeah.
That's okay. We're all weirdos here,
Weirdos unite.
Yeah. So, that to me is... I would probably do it. Just it's like there's part of me that wants to do it, but also at the same time, no, because this is probably the closest to a Russ will get to being on there. Because he won't go through his own one pussy.
No. Yeah.
No, it's valid.
It's so funny. It's so funny.
Yeah. Fuck, that guy pisses me off so much.
I don't know if I've said this on this podcast.
Like it's not to me. It's not a haunt if you have to go. Yeah, I mean, like it's not a haunt if like I saw the documentary and haunters and like you have to go find your victim like who's hiding in there. That's not a haunt. Haunt, you're being paid to be here. Get scared. They don't go finding like they don't go to your house. It's like, hey. Let me scare the shit out of you some more.
Yeah. And like any respectable...
I mean, I've done that at their cars. Like,
well, that's different.
Fall in the car.
But like...
I don't like do that.
Yeah. It's like, it's different in comparison to other like extreme haunts in this world because like at least those ones, the respectable ones, have like the safe word where people can tap out.
And they'll actually respect the safe word.
Yeah, respecting the safe word rather than just laughing in the person's face, which is like psychological torture.
Yeah.
Anyways. I could go on a giant rant about it, but
well, let's not dedicate that much time to that fucking asshole.
That Russ can get out of here.
So you won't go... rightfully
Russ is where it's at.
so. Rightfully so, you will not go through the McKamey Manor fucking bullshit. But are you like interested in other like well-respected extreme haunts? Because I feel like just
They don't have anything like that around here.
Okay, I was
Right,
gonna say because
okay.
you seem like the type of person who would be able to work at one, but like that you might be able to like. I don't think I could handle a really intense extreme haunt just because I know who I am. I have trauma. But
Woo!
like you just seem like the type of person who would go in there and like enjoy it, but not like in the way of like, oh yeah, I want to get fucked up, but like just be like, I enjoy the atmosphere of this type of haunt.
Yeah.
I would maybe, but like I also like the creativity. Like I think extreme haunts that's just too easy. Like that's just too easy of
yeah.
a scare.
Yeah.
Like I enjoy making people call 911 over like me, like over them, me scaring them and them calling 911 and a no touch haunt. Like imagine what I could do in an extreme haunt. Like
Right.
That is impressive. Yeah.
so.
So how many times have you had the cops called on you then?
Well, I mean, no, it was a double tag team. It was a tag team scare, right?
Okay.
It was a tag team scare, and we got the other guy. I was scared with. Got on the phone and called and like got on the phone and called to the 911 operator. So the SWAT team or whatever didn't go. So they trying to kill me. So and then you see if you on my my video, it's like near the end. She goes, "I'm calling the cops. I'm calling the cops." I don't remember if you remember that. It's near the end. You can verbally hear her say, "I'm calling the cops." She did get out her phone. I was like, no.
Peace, love.
Yeah,
We're
peace,
joking.
love. Like I'm not. Don't shut down the show. Like I don't. That means I can't have somebody else call 911 if you're scared now.
That's gonna the funny part.
Yeah.
The funny part about this now is that we've had 2 episodes with people like getting the cops called on them. We're gonna have people being like, "Now I need to get the cops called on me."
I feel like we have now raised the expectation between you and Raina just to be like, well, now I have to up my game. Like, if the cops aren't called on me, was it even a scare?
Was it even worth it?
Was it like no? That's my new goal now is to just go get the cops called on me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, Mom.
I scared someone so bad they called the cops.
My dad would bail me out.
Yeah, I know.
My dad would bail you out too.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. We'd be fine. We'd be
That's
fine.
Oh man, that's amazing though. Like just to do like that happened. Like I still can't believe it.
It's surreal.
It's pretty wild.
It's like because you're so in the mood of like, oh, I'm just playing, I'm just working, I'm just having a good time, and then all of a sudden someone's like, nope, realistic, let's call the cops. Like, this is too real, you are torturing us, and you're like, oh, I was just having a lovely day, I thought we were having fun.
We were having fun. This was just my
It's
normal
fun to
Wednesday.
I'm shunned to shove a toothbrush up my ass. Would you like to smell it? That's normal.
Yeah.
Hey, let me just put it on my armpits right here. Just sniff it. Oh, put my hands up there, and hey, we get a big line of people. Now you ask them, hey, you want to put this diaper on? Here, put this diaper on.
Okay, have you successfully gotten a diaper on somebody?
I got it on their, maybe a little bit like on their legs. That they were gonna do it, but they didn't do it.
Oh,
no follow through.
that's okay. You got it on their leg. That's good enough.
I'm like a little different. Like I like a whole bunch. I like the long conga lines in my scene. Like the more people, I like chaos. So the more people, the better. The more people because that means I can scare more, interact more, make people laugh more.
Right.
Feed off their energy.
I don't want you to leave. Like, why are you leaving?
Yeah. Hang out with me. Let's be friends.
Yeah. That's a good mindset. Because I know so many people, like, they don't like the conga line. But I kind of, like, I dig the constant.
Yeah, I like it doesn't have to be a conga line, but I like when it's like one person comes in the room and you're acting out a scene, and then as they're leaving, someone else is coming in. So it's like it's still the same scene, but you can change it and alter it when someone else is coming in. So it's like a constant flow versus just like stop and start, like in traffic.
Yeah.
Where it's just like fluid. Just always like just say yes. So like with the, you know, hey, you can eat my ass. It's like yes.
One day someone's gonna follow through with that.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, bend over, let's do this.
All right, well, we both said yes, it was consensual.
Yeah.
And you're like, well, this changes my haunt career.
Yeah.
They need to tip you. They need to tip you if that happens.
And more than just the tip.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my favorite thing to do is first I like to scare them. Then from there make them laugh. And then if that doesn't work, make them extremely uncomfortable.
Yep.
Not always in that order. Mostly the third one.
Right. Mostly just uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I love that so much.
I'm gonna steal that for training.
Yeah, right? Like if you scare them, make them laugh, or just uncomfortable.
Just make them uncomfortable.
There's really only 3 things. That's the trifecta of scaring now. Yeah.
That's
perfect. How do you get out of a scene? How do you keep your power? Make it awkward.
Make them uncomfortable as fuck. Stick a toothbrush up your ass.
That's why you're waddling so much, because you got the tooth and you're trying to keep the toothbrush up your ass.
That's a little bit too much. There's fake blood. Don't worry.
Okay.
That's good.
No. But we had to be careful with that because at first I was using like real peanut butter, and that's not a good thing.
No,
because people have allergies.
Right.
Oh, that's so yes.
I didn't think of that. I didn't think about that. But like Ethan, like the showrunner, Ethan is awesome. He is a genius.
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever heard of him, but
what's his full name?
What the fuck is his name? I don't know. I use my phone right now as a.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I can't look. So I don't know his name, but he's so awesome, and he's so good at set designing and everything. So
he flagged the peanut butter.
Yeah. And so it's like, hey, just use Nutella because of people's allergies. Because like, you know, if it's in the air, like, like I could send somebody to the hospital or something. You know, just
it can.
from the allergies. So yeah, it was good on him for noticing that. So
plus, it seems like Nutella would probably work better with that gag too.
It didn't.
No, really? Oh. Is it like too soft? Like because the peanut butter?
Because when I pulled off the diaper, like it was like sticking to the tidy whities and stuff. So like if I was like if I pull that down, then also the tidy whities may come down or something.
Oh, okay, right. Yeah. The consistency. Because
we're not trying to get naked. I'm not trying to make an extreme haunt.
Not quite rated R, but sort of rated R.
I will go so far, but I will not go there.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense though. Do you do like a lot of other like food stuff? Because I find that like I don't know. I haven't worked in a lot of haunts or been to a lot of haunts where there's like food stuff involved. Sometimes water. They'll have like water and like air cannons that just like spritz on you. But
yeah, like, my scene had a toilet that sprayed water on them.
Yeah. No, it's like, do you work with like a lot of food? Is it normal down in like your haunt area to have like a lot of like extra stuff like that?
No, no, just me. Just me.
I love.
Okay. I dig it.
You're like carving your own little niche.
Yeah.
We don't really have. We have like a real retention problem at my haunt. Like, so like people will like quit within like the first 2 weeks or something.
Yeah.
And it sucks. So we have some like some sliders, but we don't really have any. Because like one year I was like the only slider in Memphis. I'm sorry, I'm not a slider. I creatively fall.
Yeah.
I'm not a slider.
Right.
I don't use that word. I fell with style.
Nice.
Yeah.
Fucking Buzz Lightyear that.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think it's really cool that you mentioned that this Ethan guy is your showrunner. So like what's the setup of like your haunt? You guys have like a lead, an owner, and then a showrunner, or like tell us a little bit about your haunt.
There's it's been, and somebody owned it before. What's his name? I don't remember his name. I should know this, but I'm really they know this. I'm really bad at you put me on the spot.
That's okay.
That's
I can
all good.
I can improv off my ass, but like you put me on the spot. What happened? But yeah, so there's Jeremy and his wife. His wife is badass. She actually broke her hand during like the haunt last year, and we have like actors like leaving because they can't get as scared, and she's like broke her hand, is like still trying to work, get everybody to come or whatever, and in charge of everything. Is like, I can't get as scared. Well, like go home. I don't need you. I can do your haunt probably better than you can do yours. Like, just let me do yours. Just put me there. I'll do yours, mine, and everybody else's. Like, just one person haunt.
It's just you running around.
Just all chaotic.
Yeah.
Russ is in.
Diapers, toothbrushes, just room to room
For everybody.
Put it up my ass.
Yeah. No, but I just we have some really good actors and everything, but we need more. Like, it's just so hard to find like hardcore people that won't quit
and that are willing to like put in that work, because it's not just like, oh, let's go and scare people. It's like there's some hard work. It's a physical job. It's a draining job.
Yeah.
And
next month I'm starting my cardio. Like, so like,
yeah.
So like, the people try. What are you in here for the gym for? I gotta scare the shit out of people in 6 months. I told people that.
And they're probably like, what?
Yeah.
Who is this guy?
That's actually sounds like a way to get people call the cops on you. Is like, go to the gym and they'll ask what you're doing, and you'll be like, oh, I'm going to chase people down a hallway in 6 months. Be ready. Come find me. And they'll be like, I think there's a budding serial killer here. He's just on the treadmill.
It's fine.
Just needed. I was like, hey, I'm in a trench coat. Hi.
Yeah.
Come the next day, just to fuck with him. It's
Yeah.
like, I'm sorry. You didn't see it.
He's just shooting rats. It's fine.
Yeah. He's after the rats.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's one thing that you really want to do with, like, if you could do any type of thing in the world for haunting in the States, Canada, in the UK, anywhere in the world, what's one thing you want to do?
Like a haunt I want to work at, or like,
yeah, like a haunt you want to work at, or a type of scare or something. Yeah.
Netherworld.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's big dog. Big dogs go woof. So
That's right, yeah. Oh, did we lose you?
You're frozen.
Frozen. Oh,
Oh,
you're back.
There we go. You're back. Oh, there we go.
Yeah. So
There
yeah.
What is? I could be very wrong. What is Netherworld?
It's in Georgia.
Yeah.
Okay.
I forget where in Georgia, but it's in Georgia.
It's big.
It's big. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've always wanted to go to Georgia, so let's do that.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, and then stop at Haunted Web and see me. Just,
Hell yeah. Well,
Yeah,
like we
maybe.
said, we want to go to like Tennessee too.
Yeah.
So like, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm down. I haven't been to the States since a few years before COVID, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so
I want to say I went in.
'cause
Oh, no, I did go in 2019 because I went to Disneyland.
you went to Disneyland, yeah. And then the last time I think I went was with you to Disneyland.
No.
we do a lot of Disney.
Well, but
I love. My girlfriend loves Disney.
yeah.
Hi, Chubby.
Oh, hi,
Shelby. I mean, to be fair,
To be fair,
we also went to Halloween Horror Nights that time.
Yes, we did.
I've never been.
It's
I've never
fun.
been.
it's fun, but it is like
It is predictable.
it's very predictable. But because they've got like it's Universal Studios, right? So
Yeah.
they've got the money to make everything look really cool.
like really pretty.
But it was so, I think, mass produced that for us, we didn't really get scared.
yeah, there was like one.
I
we
think
got
they probably
scared.
have too many rules. They may have too with their IPs. It's very IP based.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's like maybe not like because it's rules. Like I mean, I'm all for rules, but
Yeah.
in a certain way.
Mhm.
But yeah, because I think like it's also the brand of Universal, which kind of comes with like the brand of Disney. So
Mhm.
it's like you
Yeah.
kind of have that cover, that blanket statement. Though I will say, walking through the Purge section was my favorite.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, because you also got to walk on the back lot, so you got to see like all the other like different film sets, so like the house from Psycho and stuff.
Like how off like how do the actors like how do they get into you? Like, is it mild or is it?
In terms of like how crazy haunts can be, like I would say it's like mild.
I'd say so, yeah, because they don't touch you. They're pretty good about not touching you, but they definitely like walk up in your space.
And they get in your face.
They do the creep behind, like the whisper in the ear right over your shoulder to come in front of you. So it's like they're definitely putting
Well,
themselves in a position to get hit, but they're
It's
not,
not.
like they're not-
Will they do like the old like blowing in your ear kind of thing?
Yeah.
A little
Or-
bit.
Oh,
yeah.
totally, yeah,
There's a
Okay.
lot of like putting the hand in the face too,
yeah.
which I don't particularly like. I think it's kind of like a
There's an art to
cop
that.
out. There is, but like when you're doing just that, like,
It's like
just
it's
a hand in the face,
boring.
it's a cop out.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
it's not really. There's no creativity. in it.
Yeah, and like
Yeah.
you talked about earlier, yeah, it's that's another thing that makes those haunts really cool is the creativity because you don't have that tons of
Yeah.
like makeup and money to like get all those props that you really have to come up with your own ideas and
Yeah.
bring in your own.
I don't. I mean that all that is cool, but I've been doing it so long. The joy to me is like seeing how far I can take the character, and when I feel like I can't take the character, I can't elevate him. Like then I do another one.
Yeah. Oh, I like that. And then do you like retire characters or do you ever bring them back?
I'm doing the other character I'm gonna do, and then I'll switch back and forth because
Right.
I did think of a way to upgrade the Diaper Dude. I did.
Right. Okay. Cool.
I'm ready for that. I can't
Yeah.
wait to see the upgrade on
Do you
that
do
one.
you? I can just tell you what it is.
Well,
right now.
only if you don't mind other people hearing about it.
Yeah.
Because we will like, or we can just not put it in the episode.
It can be off the record.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm sure people steal my ideas or whatever, but I got it. I bought this thing from a magician. It's it's a smoke thing, right? So it's like you can hide it anywhere. So I'm gonna hide it in the diaper. So there's gonna be smoke coming out of the diaper.
So like a fart.
Yeah, like a fart. I'm gonna try to make it colored, like brown maybe.
Or like a little green. I think green would be like a good contrast in that.
Green brown.
Green brown.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how would you do that though? Like how I can't think of a way to make it like a different color. Like I'm afraid if you put dye in it, it'll bust the machine up
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
It's a good question.
I'm sure you could like ask a magician, but they don't like to reveal their secrets.
I asked him, and he's like, he didn't respond. So I don't know.
I'm sure there's a way, because I feel like magicians probably like to make things more fantastical when they're doing them.
I'm not sure though. I can't think of any way to do that off the top of my head.
Yeah, but either
aside
way,
from like using a light, but
either way, I think you should
next level, like having
green, because green is unhealthy poop, and that's the look I think we're going for here.
Uncomfortable, unhealthy poos.
Yeah, I would kind of like a one of those activation things on the floor, and then make a fart, and then that would give me the thing, and then I could get on all fours, and then like have like the green smoke come out of my butt or whatever. Like I like that.
Get a sensor as well, like a scent release as well. So
that's already in there. That's already in there.
Oh, you're set then. You're fucking good to go. You're just missing the smoke.
Yeah, the people would gag, and I tried so hard to get somebody to throw up. They would go, ugh, and I would do it with them. I would go, just trying to get it out of them.
That's awesome. So off topic, but my fiance does this thing where he watches this video of this guy to his sister, and they're at like special events, but she's got such a small gag reflex that if you just go, she'll actually throw up. So he's like, hey Karen, she's like, no, we're at a wedding. No, we're at a wedding.
Okay,
I would just do that all the time.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's the whole thing, is like they'll be in the grocery store, and he's like, hey Karen, and she's like, I'm just trying to get cereal.
So, okay.
It's so awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know this story, but we had a haunt actor where we used to work who used to like fake throw up, or at least like do the action. And one time he did it so many times that he actually threw up on someone's shoes.
I feel like I did know about that. I just can't remember who it was.
That would have been awesome. If I did that, like, or somebody may throw up, I would. Oh, man, I can't believe I didn't get. I might taste it.
Oh! That reminds me of one of these like haunters or one of the scarers we used to work with. No. He did all of that type of shit. There was a time I brought a group of friends in, and he ate some of our tater tots that we had. And then he was like, oh, yum, yum, yum. And then he like spit them back out on this public picnic table. And my friends were like, ew. And he was like, oh, you know what? I'm kind of hungry now. And picks it back up off the picnic table and just like slides it back in his mouth. And he's like, swallows it and walks away. And they all looked at me like, where the fuck did you bring us?
But that actor loved like food things, kind of like you. And he would just like find stuff in the trash and like shove it in his mouth. And pizza off the ground, like in his mouth. Like if you, even after the haunt had closed, he would have a bag of popcorn. And I would always tell other actors, like, don't take
his popcorn
because you never know where it's come from. And he was just like a trash panda.
He was.
Because like, I remember one time.
He's my hero.
So he had, he had this like bag of popcorn. And like there was a bunch of people eating like from it, plus him. And then I was like, I looked at him. I was like, "Where'd you get the popcorn?" And he was like, "Nowhere." And I'm like, "You got it from the trash, didn't you?" And everyone was like, and then he was like, "Yes." And I was like, "I knew it. It's a trash popcorn."
I tried not to do that. No.
Tried not to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to get COVID or anything like that.
Yeah,
that's fair.
That was in the before times.
The before times.
Yeah, I don't know if he would do that now, but
no, he would. I have no doubt that guy still would do that.
That dude probably has like the immune system of a god.
He has to. That's what I was thinking. I was like, all of the food he's eaten, things he has put in his mouth, and he is still alive. And I'm like, you are going to live until you're 103.
It's either that or he's got some parasite in him.
Yeah, he's probably just got a tapeworm that's eating away all that gross stuff. Yeah.
Make it part of his haunt act.
Yeah, exactly.
It's so big, it's a jump rope. Yeah.
Oh my god.
That would be so good.
That's how you level up your
Yeah,
character.
Diaper Dude got a tapeworm.
You just got like this string.
You could like pull it out from the diaper
It's like a slimy string.
and then make your
Oh
customers
no!
say
I
hi.
already did that. I already did that with.
What? You already
Oh,
did a
man.
tapeworm?
No, well, no, it was a snake. Like some,
Oh.
it was like there was not a snake, but like some girl, like she had a weave in her hair, and then I picked up the weave and I pretended it was a snake. I was like, oh my god, the snake, and I was just throw it at people.
Yeah,
Your snake, miss.
Russ, you are 100% haunt actor.
You are 100% a true haunt actor. Yeah, that is amazing.
Yeah, but like it's still in my. I think it's still in my scene. Yeah, just they haven't taken it out, so like I thought about making it like a rat tail. Like,
put it back on your head.
oh yeah, no, just I would want to make it like tape it on the diaper so it looks like I have a tail. Like,
yeah.
weave tail. I got a weave tail.
Whip your tail back and forth. I whip my tail back and forth.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. All right. So what's so you're getting ready for haunt season. What are you doing right now in your off? What do you do in your off season?
Well, I'm preparing right now. I like I said, I've already bought the. I bought a mask for this year. It was an immortal silicone mask. I don't really like masks, but for the character, it'll work. Then right now, let's see. Well, I'm getting some. I'm just mostly getting props right now, and then probably like around April, May, I'll start getting the costume together.
Nice.
Cool. Got some good prep coming up.
A lot of mostly just prep.
Yeah. Awesome.
I lose more money than I gain by in my costume, but whatever.
You get the joyful experience of people getting scared later on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully it goes like last year, where if I wasn't working, they didn't want to come through.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Too scared.
Cool. Do you have any questions for us?
Yeah.
Or anything you want to say?
So, are you going back into? Are you going to act again? Do you think?
Myself, I don't think I'm going to act again. At least not right now. I have a job that I found like a side passion I had no idea about with baking, and like I'm a baker and I really love it. And so that takes up when I first started baking, I was still acting in the haunt, and it got really hard going back and forth because the two jobs are a little bit like distant away from each other.
Yeah.
But if I could go back in a training type of way, like help actors and train them and like get like a lot of creative and character development down, I'd be so down for that. I just don't know if this year I could commit to a full haunt as an actor. But Miss Courtney is doing some cool little haunt things potentially this year.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I got hired back at a haunt, and I won't be acting necessarily, but I will be helping design and build. So we're making stuff happen.
Yeah, and that's something.
And actually, I have some news.
Yeah.
I'm going to Transworld.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're going to Transworld. I am.
Yeah, no, I just
unfortunately my co-pilot is not.
I will be there in spirit, but as part of her new job, she is going to Transworld because she's doing a lot of concept design, which I'm gonna boast about my bestie here for a sec.
Oh, it's wonderful.
She's like I'm so proud because she's finally like doing like the design stuff, which is something she's always had like a little part of, but it looks like she's gonna be able to do a little bit more.
Yeah.
And but fucking like they're sending her to Trans World. Are you fucking kidding me? That's awesome.
Yeah.
So
They just like came into my office and they were like, "So what you doing this weekend on that weekend?" And I'm like, "Well, I got nothing planned." And they're like, "Great, you're going to Trans World." I was like, "All right."
I will not say no to that.
So the last few days, I've just been like trying to like get my stuff together so that I have everything ready to go.
Yeah.
So
I know, right?
It's exciting.
That's exactly what I was doing when she told me. I was like, "Fuck yeah! Take photos, send me everything."
Hey, my owner is gonna be there. Not my owner, but like,
The
my
owner of your
owner
haunt.
owner haunt. His name is Jeremy. He might have on the haunted web shirt or something.
Okay, Haunted Web.
Oh,
See if
alright.
I can spot him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can. I don't know. I might have to check my bag because I was gonna maybe take some pins down with me so that I can hide them someplace and see if someone can find them.
Yeah. Ooh, do like a little scavenger hunt for people.
Yeah, but I don't think I can do it on the actual trade show floor. So
Probably
I have
not.
to do it, somewhere else. 'Cause-
Maybe just like around town.
yeah,
Yeah. That'd be cool.
a little scavenger hunt for just haunted house things, peeps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is Charmaire gonna be there?
I don't know.
We should ask her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know she's doing Charfest right now,
Yeah.
which is like her going on her Instagram live and doing some discussions there. So keep an eye
She
on
has
that.
the same birthday month as I do.
Oh,
nice.
When's your birthday?
Yeah. This is gonna. Will this be like on Friday?
It will be on Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my birthday.
Oh, perfect.
Cool.
It's your birthday
Happy
episode.
birthday.
Happy
Yeah.
birthday.
Yeah. I'm 40. Congratulations on
No,
being.
you're not. No, you're
Yes,
fucking
I am.
not.
Are you
I'm
a
40.
vampire?
Oh my God, you look like you're 27.
He's a vampire.
Yeah.
Uh,
Got some smooth skin. Looks good. Looks
it's,
good.
it's all the poop.
You keep yourself regular. That is important.
Yeah.
All right. So, okay.
All right.
I think we'll start wrapping things up. And so, Russ, tell us, where can our listeners find you? Like your YouTube, your Instagram. Where can people find you if they want to learn more about Diaper Dude?
And
Oh,
anything
man.
else you might do in this haunt world.
Oh man, there's so much we didn't even get to. We didn't get into the
That's okay. We can always bring you back.
Hell yeah.
We can always bring
Okay.
you back.
Okay. My YouTube is Haunted Web Monster.
That's awesome. So they can find you on YouTube.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while next year. Hopefully, because the wildest things happen when the phone when the camera died, like 12
yeah.
people falling down, or like the wildest shit always happened right when like the camera like went out. Like
Classic. It's
As
always
it
So-
always, yeah, it always does, right?
so next year, I hope to when I do my character, I hope that I catch something like
yeah.
Yeah.
not COVID, but like something.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you wear like oh God, GoPro? Do you wear a GoPro when you do it, like from your point of view, or is it just so that like people can see?
It was a little bit of both. I had a shoulder cam.
Yeah.
I had it covered up. It's a night vision camera. It's the only one that's a. Do you want me to say the name of it?
Sure.
I'm afraid like that's our kind of like our stick because
If that's-
nobody else.
Oh,
If then don't.
yeah,
don't.
no, we don't want to like
We
put
don't-
you in a situation where it's like,
Yeah,
you
don't-
shouldn't. Yeah, no, don't
Don't
worry
reveal
about it.
secrets that are top secrets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Each trade has their own secrets that
Yeah.
you give
Yeah,
some
yeah.
away, but you don't give them all away.
You don't want to give away the cake.
Yeah.
But I like to everybody to know I don't like. I don't
It's
know.
all right.
It's
It's
bit
all right.
me in the butt before to do it.
And it's all good.
Yeah, we'll keep the air of mystery.
Yeah.
I'll tell you after.
All right.
Okay. Awesome. Well, best of luck, Russ, in getting ready for haunt season.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't wait to hear the stories from like this season. So I really hope you have some really good ones prepared for us. I issue a challenge. Try and get.
Oh, I have a challenge for you.
Oh,
challenge
okay.
for you.
Okay, go.
All right. Remember how you said that you challenged the actors to scare in a certain way?
Yeah.
Mm.
Do it to me right now.
Oh, that's good.
Oh.
Okay, well I had
I'll
okay.
do it for like an hour or something while I'm scaring.
Okay.
A whole hour, just that.
Okay, well, I've got one. I don't know if Courtney would like. Can we each choose something?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, sure.
Ha, Courtney, you have to think of something now. Okay, so mine is can you just scream Disney princess lyrics at people for an hour?
Disney princess lyrics.
Yeah, like The Little Mermaid, Sleeping Beauty,
Frozen.
Snow White.
Frozen.
All right. I got okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
I got that. All right. Okay.
And then mine.
Let me see if I can make somebody fall down with the Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
So I got a challenge a long time ago, and I thought it was really freaking cool. So I'm going to push that onto you now. Is like trying to scare the guests without actually directly interacting with them. You know what I mean? Like
talking to the fridge and scare like
talking to whatever else in the room, but not directly.
I've already done that. Dang
it.
All right.
Disney princess is winning.
Whatever, man.
Because I was talking to a little mannequin head, and I said that was my girlfriend and all that.
All right.
And then she thought I was talking to like, is she really talking to you? You're like, yeah.
Yeah, she is.
All right. Man, that's a good one. I can't beat that. I can't beat that.
win.
So you know what? She wins.
Disney princess then for an hour. You said for
Disney
an
princess.
hour.
Yeah, I'm doing an hour.
Yes.
Okay. Sick.
Oh my God, I can't wait to see that footage.
All right. It's been a pleasure, Russ. Thank you so much for being
so
on the
much
podcast.
for coming on. Yeah. And again, as today is like we may have not recorded today, but on this release date, happy birthday, Russ.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy haunting. And we'll talk to you later.
Yeah.